Welcome to the Family DIY channel. In this channel I do a lot of home-based projects on how to build things, how to do 3D printing, as well as how to do craft brewing. In some of my videos about craft brewing, I've been receiving a lot of questions about how I'm holding the proper temperature during the fermentation process. So today in my video I'm going to be showing you what I'm using. It's the Inkbird temperature controller. This one is the model ITC-308. So in this video I'm going to show you all the steps on how to properly use this. So stick around. So let's start off with the basics. So first thing, this is the entire Inkbird controller. Off the bottom here you're going to have three cables. One, obviously, you need to plug it into some power source. You also have the probe, which you can stick inside your fermentation chamber to keep the temperature, as well as there's two plugs attached to the bottom here. One is for cooling, so if you want to plug in your refrigerator or your keezer, you plug it in right here. But also if you want to have any heating elements that will increase the temperature, you plug them in right over here. So the first thing we need to do is plug it into the wall. Alright, so you can see it lights up right here. Now let me go ahead and explain to you what each one of these numbers represents and how to set the temperature. So let's start looking at the settings on the Inkbird. First, the top number is going to be the number of the air temperature in the room or wherever the probe is set. And this is the temperature that you want the room to be at. Right down here, there's an indicator light saying that the device is trying to use the cooling. Over here, there's a little indicator light that'll show you when it's trying to heat up. You'll have a set button, and then you have buttons right here to increase or lower the settings. To set your device, you will need to hold the set button for 10 seconds. Now you're in the menu mode. If you keep clicking the set button, you'll be able to cycle through all the different options on the Inkbird. Let me show you how to set your desired temperature. First, you're going to hold down the set button for 10 seconds. Your very first menu gives you the temperature you want, so you can either increase it or you can decrease it. Let's say you want to brew Hefeweizen. So you want to set the temperature to 62 degrees. Once you have it set, hold down the set button for 3 seconds, and you've now locked in the temperature you want. Now that your temperature is set, you want to make sure that you put in your probe into your fermentation chamber, or you can also put it into your carboy, but you don't want this directly in the liquid, so you can always use one of these devices, or you can slip it inside. This metal probe will be directly in the liquid, but keeping the electronics safe. I'm using a freezer for my fermentation chamber, so this is where I'm going to plug in my freezer. This is going to keep turning it on and off to maintain this temperature. And anytime that it goes well below what I want, it's going to turn on the heater, which I have a heater wrapped around my carboy. Check out the video up here to learn more about that. Now that we know the basics, let's go through all the other settings. So again, hold down the set button for 10 seconds. Just a refresher, this is the temperature set value. This is the desired temperature you want. This one is the heating differential. If the temperature goes below a certain temperature, the heater will turn on. This one is the cooling differential. If the temperature goes above a certain temperature, the cooling will be turned on. These ones here are great. There is an alarm high and an alarm low. If any time the temperature goes above or below something, an alarm will go off to warn you that the temperature is really off. This one right here is the compressor delay. You can put in by minutes how long you want after the thing wants to start cooling, how quickly you want the compressor to turn on your refrigerator. This next one is the temperature calibration. This could be good just to verify that the temperature on the Inkbird is correct. And then the last one right here is the display for Fahrenheit or centigrade. This is where you can change the settings. And that's it. I hope you found the information I've just provided about the Inkbird temperature controller useful for your home brewing needs. If you're thinking about purchasing one, check out the Amazon link in the description below. I'll also have some links to some other home brewing videos. Some of them are showing you how to homebrew as well as how to set up a fermentation chamber. So check those out as well. And if you've not already, please hit that subscribe button and give us a good thumbs up. Thank you.